Our doubts are traitors, and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never taste of death but once. To thine own self be true, and it must follow, as the night the day. Thou canst not then be false to any man. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. What's past is prologue. There is a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood, leads on to fortune. Omitted, all the voyage of their life is bound in shallows and in miseries. On such a full sea are we now afloat, and we must take the current when it serves, or lose our ventures. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Virtue is bold, and goodness never fearful. If music be the food of love, play on. The evil that men do lives after them, the good is oft interred with their bones. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? God has given you one face, and you make yourself another. Doubt thou the stars of fire, doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. How far that little candle throws its beams, so shines a good deed in a naughty world. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. Ignorance is the curse of God, knowledge is the wing wherewith we fly to heaven. Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late. It is a wise father that knows his own child. There's no art to find the mind's construction in the face. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow. They do not love that do not show their love. Love is a smoke made with the fume of sighs. The course of true love never did run smooth. Heat not a furnace for your foe so hot that it do singe yourself. Boldness be my friend. Brevity is the soul of wit. Our peace shall stand as firm as rocky mountains. Our doubts are traitors, and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. With mirth and laughter, let old wrinkles come. I like not fair terms, and a villain's mind. Love is not love that alters when it alteration finds. When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions. Men are April when they woo, December when they wed. Maids are May when they are maids, but the sky changes when they are wives. What's done can't be undone. Sweet mercy is nobility's true badge. But, oh, how bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes. My pride fell with my fortunes. 'Tis not enough to help the feeble up, but to support them after. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. There is no darkness but ignorance. Talking isn't doing. It is a kind of good deed to say well, and yet words are not deeds. Let me embrace these sour adversity, for wise men say it is the wisest course. To be or not to be, that is the question. This above all, to thine own self be true. The undiscovered country, from whose bourne no traveller returns. Faith, there hath been many great men that have flattered the people who ne'er loved them. 'Tis better to bear the ills we have, than fly to others that we know not of. Kindness in women, not their beauteous looks, shall win my love. Having nothing, nothing can he lose. Who could refrain that had a heart to love, and in that heart courage to make love known? There's many a man has more hair than wit. Time and the hour run through the roughest day. Most dangerous is that temptation that doth goad us on to sin in loving virtue. Listen to many, speak to a few. 'Tis one thing to be tempted, another thing to fall. We are time's subjects, and time bids be gone. Life every man holds dear, but the dear man holds honor, far more precious dear than life. Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. Modest doubt is called the beacon of the wise. But men are men, the best sometimes forget. The above are the life wisdom quotes for this episode. Which quote is your favorite? Please leave a comment to tell us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you next time.